Hey guys, I have some cool, interesting facts that I hope none of you guys have ever heard before. Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I actually have never heard of these before, and I just learned about most of these today. So, fact number one is that when you guys sneeze, the air that travels out of your guys' nose is at about 100 miles per hour. And I mean 100 miles per hour. That is faster than most cars on the highway. And if there are cars driving that fast, that's a bit scary. But your body is literally launching air like a rocket every time you guys sneeze. Fact number two. Children with asthma actually have stronger diaphragm muscles than most kids without asthma. And you guys may ask why? And it's because they spend so much time working harder to be breathing that their breathing muscles literally get a workout every single day. So your body is adapting and getting stronger even when it feels hard. So how incredible is actually that is. So kids with asthma out there have very strong diaphragms, and that is awesome. So fact number three, your lungs are the only organs in your entire body that can actually float on water. And so, if you guys know this, every other organ actually sinks in water, but your lungs float because they are filled with air. So, I genuinely could not believe this when I found out. But once you think of it, it's like, yeah, I mean, that's how you float above water. It's because of your lungs. So that's how you guys are able to swim, and it's because of your lungs. So, fact number four is that babies breathe almost twice as fast as adults. A newborn takes about 40 to 60 breaths per minute, and an adult takes about 12 to 20 breaths per minute. So as you grow, your lungs get bigger and more efficient, so you guys need fewer breaths to get the same amount of oxygen. Fact number five, your left lung is actually smaller than your right lung. And it's not by a lot, but it is smaller because it has to share space with your heart. Your heart literally has its own little room carved out next to your lung that's on the left. And they are basically roommates. And I did not know about this until today. And I was like, that's so cool. It's not a big difference, but it makes sense since your heart and your lungs are like connected. So, yeah, the left lung has to be smaller. So, fact number six is that humidity actually affects asthma in two completely opposite ways. Too much humidity, like on a hot, sticky summer day, can make breathing harder because the air feels heavier, but too little humidity, like in cold, dry winter air, can also trigger attacks because it irritates the airways, which means the weather is literally playing both sides against kids with asthma. So, parents, make sure you guys are aware of the temperature out whenever your child goes out and the humidity levels, because on a hot day, it can make the air thicker and it's heavier for them to breathe. And then, of course, on a cold day, it irritates their lungs, and it, of course, can cause a cold with your child, which having a cold is one of also a very well known trigger to kids with asthma. Fact number seven, and this one has honestly stopped me in my tracks when I read it. So, the cells lining your airways replace themselves completely every 2 to 3 weeks. So, your body is constantly rebuilding your respiratory system from the inside, which means your lungs are always working to heal and improve themselves, even when you guys are sleeping. So, your body is probably doing the most incredible things for you every single second of every single day, and it deserves to be protected. So, think about it right now. Your body is doing some sort of way to make sure that you guys are still functioning. So that is why I'm building Little Lungs, because the more we understand what is happening inside of our bodies, the better we can protect them. So make sure you guys follow at Little Lungs Official for more facts and health tips and Little Lungs updates. So just remember to breathe, grow, and thrive.